sure there's no leaks. We'll check the frame in 3 places, front, middle, and back to make sure it's not bent, broken, damaged, there's no excessive rust, no illegal welds, mounted securely. We'll check the belt-driven alternator. It's mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged. The cables have no cuts or frays, have a good connection. We'll check the belt-driven water pump. It's mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, damaged. It's not leaking, not missing any nuts or bolts. We'll check the belt. There's no more than 3/4 inch of play. It's in the grooves and it's not cut or frayed. We'll check all my hoses for no leaks, cracks, or wear, and they're mounted securely. Check all my cables. Where's the cable? Cables for no cuts or frays and a good connection. Go over here. We'll check my coolant reservoir. It's mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged. Has proper fluid level, not leaking. The cap is secure and in place. We'll check my oil dipstick. It's mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged. And if I needed oil, I'd add it here. I'm going to check my gear-driven air compressor. It's mounted to the truck securely. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. There's no missing nuts or bolts. It's not leaking. And I'd check my gear-driven steering pump. It's underneath that. It's not bent, broken, or damaged. It's not missing any nuts or bolts. It's not leaking. Check my steering shaft. Mounted securely, not bent, broken, or damaged. It's properly lubricated. U-joints are in good condition. My pitman arm is mounted securely to the truck, not bent, broken. My gearbox mounted securely to the truck, not bent, broken, or damaged. Not missing nuts or bolts. It's not leaking. My pitman arm, drag link, steering arm, and tie rod is mounted to the truck securely, not bent, broken, or damaged. They're not missing any nuts or bolts. The castle nut and carter keys in place. Check my suspension. My mounts and hangers are not bent, broken, or damaged, not missing nuts or bolts. The rubber bushing is in place. My leaf springs are mounted securely to the truck. They're not bent, broken, damaged, or shifted. The U-bolts are mounted securely to the truck, not bent, broken, or damaged, not missing any nuts or bolts. My shock absorber is mounted securely to the truck, not bent, broken, or damaged, not leaking, not missing any nuts or bolts. Check my front axle is mounted securely to the truck. It's not bent, broken, or damaged, no excessive rust, no illegal welds, not leaking. Go check my brakes. My brake hose mounted securely. It's not bent, no leaks, cracks, or wear. My ABS cable is mounted securely. It's no cuts or frays, has good connection. My brake chamber mounted securely to the truck. Not bent, broken, or damaged. The ring is in place. It's not leaking. My slack adjuster and push rod are mounted securely, not bent, broken, or damaged. No more than an inch of play with the brakes released. My brake linings are not worn dangerously thin. There's no grease, oil, or debris on them. My inner and outer brake drums are mounted securely. There's no excessive rust, no illegal welds, not bent, broken, or damaged. My tires, the tread has no less than 4/32. They're worn evenly. Inner and outer sidewalls have no cuts, gouges, or bulges. Has a good bead around the rim. It's not leaking. The rim is not bent, broken, or damaged. No excessive rust, no illegal welds. Check out my lug nuts. They're not bent, broken, damaged, or missing. There's no shiny threads, divots, or rust trails that indicate looseness. Inner and outer hub seal is mounted securely to the truck. Not bent, broken, or damaged, and has proper fluid level. It's not leaking. If I needed fluid, I'd add it here. My valve stem is mounted securely to the truck. It's not bent, broken, or damaged, or leaking. I'd check it with the tire gauge, and if I needed it, I'd add it to 120 psi.